Every year, the elves work overtime, but when they can't keep up, they call on toy maker Bob Whitmore. Now let's spend some time in Bob Whitmore's toy shop.
Hi, kids. Hi, come on over here. Hi, welcome to Bob Whitmore's Toy Shop. Boy, what a thrill. What an epitome it is to have all the kiddos here today. And, I just treasure these moments. It's just what... By the way, I put up a new satellite dish outside there, and I'm getting great reception here on the radio so I can hear myself. But, looky, I got a call today, I'm sorry, it was actually yesterday, from little Clark Baker. And Clark asked me, many times you get games and things, and they've got little decks of cards in them. Sometimes they've got pictures on them. Sometimes they've got numbers and words. How do you make little decks of cards? So I thought that'd be our project for today. So if you'll meet me out there in the workshop, I'll tell you what, I'll meet you out there.
Electric tools such as saws and drills are for big folks, moms and dads, and master toy makers like Bob Whitmore. Remember, play it safe and let adults handle all big tools.
Well, hi there, kids. Welcome. I promised I'd show you how to make a deck of cards today. Now, first of all, we start out with a large sheet of paper. Now, what you may not know is that cards, playing cards that you see actually come in large sheets of paper. So, first of all, we want to carefully take the paper in half. Oh, I tore a corner off. Well, I guess they don't need a 7 of diamonds in this deck. But now, normally we've got playing cards that you can shuffle. There you go, get them all shuffled in. But if you notice, I keep forgetting this isn't television. If you notice, you can't see on this one, but the corners are rather rumpled, which makes it a little... Debbie, what's up?
Your wife has a question about her hairdryer.
Oh, the one I fixed yesterday? I was just so happy to fix it. I was able to do it without that part Lou filmed. She must be a question. I thought she'd be thrilled.
It won't turn off.
Tell her I'll call her in just a minute. Kiddos, I'll tell you what. Let's give Lou a call, and I'll meet you up front. Look let's get Lou Philpott on the phone here.
Philpott's Toy Park.
Hello, Lou.
Bob Whitmore.
Well, hi there, son. I must have an awfully recognizable. Can you help me with that word?
Which one's that, Bob?
Recognizable. I can't say it.
Oh, I recognize that one, yes.
Yeah, you can tell my voice
every time.
Right away. Listen, I don't want to know if you stock something. This is a new order. This isn't on that old time-worn invoice.
Okay.
Do you have any Sonomag low-speed rechargeable batteries for little tiny toys?
For the little toys.
Little tiny ones.
Let me check. Hang on just a second. Yo, Bobby! Yeah, it's...
it just occurs to me, if they're able to find those, I probably won't get them till next Easter.
Rechargeable batteries.
Rechargeable batteries.
No, the little ones.
The little ones. Tiny ones.
Uh-huh.
Minuscule, infinitesimal, little
Bob?
small, tiny ones.
Yeah, Bob.
Yes, Louis.
Good news.
Yes.
Bobby, my warehouse foreman, tells me we have some.
Yes, I'd like a case.
A case? We have a case back? Yeah, we've got 2 cases, so no problem.
I'll take a case and a half.
All right, we'll send them right out to you.
Now listen, please don't use those At Last people trucking. The ones with the big orange trucks.
The chartreuse now.
Boy, it has been a while since one of them's been out here.
So you can't miss them. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll use
I'll stand out in the road.
We'll use the Postal Service instead.
Send them by first-class mail, and Louis,
you have a happy holiday, Bob.
Thank you, Lou. I need new glasses. I can't read. I'm looking through the mail here again. Julie Chris. I guess maybe it's Julie and Chris, or Julie and Chris. But she says she doesn't want much for Christmas, but she wants me, well, that's Santa. I shouldn't be reading this. She wants Santa to leave something nice for her mom. Let me ring up the post office here again.
Hello? Hello, South North Pole Post Office.
Hello, Post South.
Well, Bob Whitmore, you old toy maker, you.
Hi there. Say, we've got a couple of minutes here again at the toy building, and some of the kiddos is listening
Want to review a couple of the letters,
Like to have some more of those letters to Sandy.
You know, I mentioned it to Mrs. Claus the other day. She said it just warmed her heart.
Well, now, do you get through to them by telephone, or was she in the building?
She was in the building personally. She had to sign for a few registered letters.
Because I've been trying here, on my speakerphone to call Santa every day, and I get some clod up there at the
Well, he's got a lot of
switchboard.
assistants, and of course bodyguards and public relations people.
I noticed that. There seems to be layers of infrastructure up there. It used to be simple. There used to be a little
it's
building.
glacial, stratified glacial material.
Oh, it used to be simple, though. They had that. Remember the old building where the elves worked, the kind of Quonset-looking building?
Yeah, we've got a snapshot of it right back
Well,
behind me.
this new prefab instant thing they've thrown up there doesn't even look like it belongs to the North Pole. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like Alamogordo or something.
Yes, well, it's camouflaged.
Can you have one of your people read us some of those buildings, cards?
Put them right on.
Camouflage.
Let me look at some of these. Carl Billman of Big Sky, Montana, says he wants a telescope. Philip L.G. Strykerman of Galloway Gardens, Georgia, says he wants a new set of golf clubs. Clifton J. Popeye, says Santa that he wants a new rocking chair for his front porch. And that's all we have for today.
More of those wonderful letters, and that person does such a good job reading them, too. Well, let's give old Santa Claus a call.
Hello, Santa Claus.
Yeah, hello?
Hello.
Well, I swear to goodness that this sounds like Dr. Chauncey Rose.
It's the Santa Claus residence.
No, is this Dr. Rose?
What's wrong with your nose?
No, I've said, sir, you sound like an old friend of mine from school, Dr. Chauncey Rose.
I haven't been to school for years.
Well, sir, whoever you are, I'd like to be patched through to Santa Claus, please.
What?
Santa Claus?
Yes, you have the right number.
No, please, sir, I need to talk to Santa.
Pardon me?
I tell you what, we'll try again later. I tell you, I'll check with you again. So goodbye, kiddos.
Shrivikman programs are distributed by Ersatz Satellite. This is the Shrivikman Radio Network, your network for the 1988 Winter Olympics.